Hello and welcome to VocTer Plays The Longest Journey, episode number 47. I'm your host, Clan Mythology's vocal terrorist, Jesse VocTer Rain, and we are trying to figure out this puzzle. Right, we got crystals. We have got crystals, and we need to figure out exactly what we're doing with them. Now, I was told, after yesterday's video, that I am doing the right thing, I'm just not actually doing it. So, let's have another go at this. Ah, crap. I'm so bad at clicking the right buttons. There we go. So, I harpoon fish. So, now we're going to need a harpoon one. But that's got a fish on it, so it can't be that. I don't even know what... Waving something. Fish and eye. So let's put this on here. Let's just have that face the eye like that. That doesn't work because the fish is in the wrong place. This is hard. See, the eye's facing the eye there. Now the eye's facing there, and the wave is there. Now the wave is facing there. The eye is there, I think, although that's a corner. What? How are there four corners to this? This is a corner. And there's a corner there. And there's a corner there. What? Surely that should be straight. Oh crap. I did not mean to click that. Let's just leave it like that. Because the eye is the right way, so possibly the fish is that way and the thing is that way. But no, this is what we did before and it did not work, because that is definitely the wrong way. And if we put it up here, there's an eye on it, so the eye is facing the wrong way. See, it's got the eye and everything, but it just feels like it's the wrong way round. Crystal is this? That's the third crystal.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. This ring is in water. Fish. This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
I mean, that must be there because I can't shift those now, so I must have done those right, even though that was completely by accident. Oh, our fighter jets again, excellent. Do just love... What the hell is going on? Like, is there some kind of beach show or something? Nope. So let's put that there. Because there's an eye there. See, with that being eye, harpoon and wave, like, that absolutely has to be here. It's got eye, harpoon and wave on it, but they're the wrong way, you know? That's what I don't understand. That can only go there, but then the wave and it's the wrong way around. Unless, but then there's no fish. Gonna be honest, okay, sound design, thanks. Okay, gonna be honest, no idea why that worked, but nonetheless,
it's a circular indentation framed with the image of two dragons biting each other's tails, almost exactly like the markings on my talisman.
Okay, the talisman.
It looks like some kind of visual history of the Maram people. According to this first tablet, oh my god, it turns out the Maram came to Earth inside a type of spaceship from another planet. They're aliens? Not that anything should surprise me at this point, but still. They look very different back then, though. It must have been a long time ago. Their ship looks to have been a living thing, according to these drawings. Wait a minute. Could this be their ancient god, one of the dragons? I think it has to be. After they arrived on Earth, their species divided in two. One crawled into the sea, the other onto land. What does that mean? This must be a while later, because the Maram look like they do today. At least the ones who went into the sea do. The other ones? They have wings. If I'm going to guess, I'd say that the ones who went to live on land became the Elation, which means the Maram and Elation are related. In this one, they're living close to each other and in peace. And it seems they share equally in the production of Tanyan, which attracts fish for both peoples to eat. Then something happens. Or, it looks like, and the Maram and Elation move away from each other. In this last one, Tanyan is beginning to become scarce, and the Maram are losing many of their young ones to the Snapjaw. They fear the Elation, and they forget their common heritage. At the very end, there's a prophecy, I think. The Maram and the Elation joining hands once again. When they do, Tanyan becomes plentiful and both people prosper.
So that's what we need to do. We need to bring the peoples together.
It's indentation roughly the size of my talisman, framed with the familiar symbolism of the balance.
Well, let's go then. Let's tell, Thingy, the Queen Maram Strum. I'm bad at names. But anyway, that was like really cool. Hey, Merkers.
Talk for a minute.
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
So, I found a thing.
Why was the cave with the altar and the wall painting just outside the city abandoned?
What? Show us this cave. Immediately.
Oh, sure.
I lit the cave by placing the crystal from your palace together with 3 more crystals I found on the altar and moving the stone rings into their correct positions.
Can it be that you are... But you are a gatherer. You cannot be she.
Who can't I be?
The spear
The water
person.
stiller.
That's the one.
She who, by prophecy, will deliver us from strife and unite us as one people. She who will uncover the ancient shrine.
Looks pretty ancient to me.
Oh, yeah.
This is the shrine, yes. And you have brought light to the darkness as well. But the other prophecies, you have not fulfilled them. You have not proven yourself to be the water stiller yet.
How can I do that?
Come back with us, and we will tell you.
Well, I gotta kill the Snapjaw.
How can I prove that I'm the water stiller?
You have uncovered the ancient shrine and brought light to the darkness. But this could be just chance. You must show us the witness you carry of your mission to the balance.
The talisman! Damn, I lost it when the storm hit us.
You must also kill a Snapjaw with a spear, and then you will have proven yourself to us. Once you have done this, we will aid you in your quest to make us one people.
Take the spear. Kill the Snapjaw.
She is of the prophecies. She will bring an end to strife and unite our people.
Where do I begin?
Take this spear and slaughter a Snapjaw. This must be done to prove your strength, and to prove you are of the Miram.
Where do I find the Snapjaw?
There's one in the wreckage.
If you are the water stiller, you will find a way.
Like, don't worry, I'm totes on top of this. Which is unlike me. Although, to be fair, the only reason I'm on top of it is because I did this whole thing backwards. So, once again, we continue to learn these great backstories. There's so much really put into this game. So, it's friggin' harpoon time. That was easier than
I'll
I
need
thought
something
it
to
would
bring back to prove that I killed the Snapjaw.
be. I thought I was going to have to do something. But I guess
This
not.
tooth will do just fine. Oh man, that's sharp. I had no idea a Snapjaw had razor teeth. If I did, better not think about that now.
And let's go into the wreck to find my talisman. Oh yeah, totes on top of everything. Like, I'm so good at this game sometimes. It is just scary. And this is a wonderful game. I really don't want to finish it. Although, obviously, I do have the sequel on Steam. And I will be playing that once I'm done with this. So, there's still a long way to go yet. Because I really wanted to be ready for the release of Dreamfall Chapters. Like, I cannot wait for that game. And I thought the best way to get ready for it would be to actually ever finish The Longest Journey in Dreamfall. This is the furthest I've ever got in this game. I'm really bad at adventure games. Like, I love them, but I'm so terrible at them, and I'm terrible at ever completing them. I normally get to a certain point, then get stuck, and then forget about the game. So the fact that I'm managing to do this is pretty fantastic.
Here's a tooth from the dreaded Snapjaw that guarded the shipwreck. Proof of my strength and courage.
You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the water stiller.
There's
Boop!
proof of my mission. A magical talisman with the sign of the balance. It means that I'm the 13th guardian of the balance.
You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the water stiller.
What? That was the rest.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
That was the rest.
Thanks for your time.
My time is yours, Gatherer.
What else was I supposed to do? I killed a Snapjaw. I brought light to the darkness. Maybe I've got to put it in the inscription thingy. What do you reckon? Yeah, I totally do.
I'm wet.
Get out of the way.
It's a small niche containing what appears to be a shard of a stone. It's a piece of the stone disc.
Oh, yes.
No, wait. It's only 1/2 of a piece. It looks like it's been divided in 2. Strange.
Because the Elations have the other half.
It's 1/2 of one of the 4 pieces of the stone disc. I got this from the temple cave of the Merim.
So now I need to reach the Elation peoples and get their half of the disc from them. Or their half of the piece, anyway.
I've taken from you the object you've kept hidden for generations. It's part of the disc that will restore the balance and save the twin worlds from chaos.
You have indeed fulfilled all but one of the prophecies. You might yet be the Water Stiller. We would not have thought she would come in our lifetime.
Good. Then you'll take me to your sleeping god.
There is but one more prophecy you must fulfill.
There's more? Sure, there's always more. That's the fun part about prophecies.
You must unite our people once again.
But you said you were united, that there's no strife between Merim.
But Merim and Elation.
The Water Stiller will come to bring our people together again, to unite us and save us. This has still not come to pass. Until you do so, the prophecies of the Water Stiller have not fully come to pass.
I think I know now what the prophecies mean when they say your people will be reunited. The Merim are at peace with each other, yes? But you're not at peace with the Elation, the Wing Demons.
They are our enemies.
Right now they might be, but it wasn't always like that. Not according to the carvings in the temple cave.
What do you mean?
Once upon a time, long ago, the Merim and the Elation were one people.
What?
The
This
Elation.
is heresy.
I'm just telling you what I saw in your temple. This was a very long time ago, and the one species soon divided in 2. One sought refuge in the sea, the other on the winds. But both the Merim and the Elation were dependent on the other for various reasons, amongst them Tenyen, which was abundant where the 2 people lived in close proximity to each other. Apparently, there was peace between your 2 people for a very long time, but then something happened, something that caused a war to break out. Both the Elation and the Merim moved far away from each other, and ever since then, your people have had a tough time finding Tenyen. I think the only way to save the Merim from a slow death, and the Elation as well probably, is to reconcile you with your, common ancestry.
How can we believe you, Water Stiller?
Because it's
Your
on a cave
words are
painting.
Too outrageous, and the consequences were you to be speaking the truth.
You were happy to believe the cave painting right up
If
until
you
now.
don't believe me, check out the temple walls. The whole story has been recorded there, probably when you first came to this place.
Precisely. Thank you.
What will our people say? What will they think when we tell them they are brothers and sisters to the Winged Demons?
Oh, boo-hoo. Time to
You're
get
their
over it.
queen, and so you'll have to make them understand and accept their heritage. As must the Elation, I expect, and I don't think it will be any easier for them to come to terms with their history.
You must go to them, then, to find if our temple speaks the truth, and if they are willing to speak with us like civilized people.
Okay.
I guess I must. Water Stiller or not. If you don't reunite with them, you will die. Eventually.
We will bring you to the shores of their closest island, and we will await word from you on their answer.
Does this mean you believe me?
No.
You are the Water Stiller.
Okay, yes.
You are prophecy. We will follow your directions and fulfill our destiny.
And Dusty.
One of our people will bring you to Alais, a night's journey from here. Once there, you will find the Elation and speak with their leaders. If they agree to meet, then we will do so in a place of your choosing.
I promise I'll do my best. Goodbye.
Bye.
Safe journey, Water Stiller.
How you believe me?
We will hold on to the piece of the disc you found in the temple. If the Winged Demons, the Elation, agree to meet us, we will bring the stone.
Thank you. Oh yeah, made it all the way to chapter 8, the unification. So we know the goal of this chapter. We know exactly what will be occurring, which is I need to reunite these two people, and we will begin to do that tomorrow, because now I must go eat before I do the thing with the other thing for the thing, by which I mean cast the EMS Team League, sponsored by Raid Call, with Techa for Game Social TV over at www.twitch.tv/GameSocialTV, starting at 6 PM British Summer Time. That is 1 hour earlier than your Central European summertime, for you wonderful Europeans. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for more of The Longest Journey.